dying, and then you have an expansion and it like peaks up like this, and then it, you know, kind of drops off and it kind of dies, and then you have like another expansion and then it kind of drops off and dies, and then you have an expansion and it drops off and dies. Okay, so season one of expansions are always here. So no matter what expansion you look at, season 1 for Arena, Mythic Plus, and stuff like that are generally pretty fun because it's like at these peak times, right? Season 2 just so happened that, so say this was like Dragonflight release right here, okay? Dragonflight, it's an F, not a P. Dragonflight actually went up like pretty high, like higher than I think a lot of people expected. Like there was more hype for Dragonflight than like any recent expansion, I think. Like it was pretty hype. But it also means it crashed harder than maybe we've seen before either. So this was season 1 peak here where there was a lot of players. And then season 2, like start of season 2 is like here. So it's just not even like comparable, like the player base. And part of it was from D4, part of it was from hardcore, and then part of it was the timing between season 1 and season 2, which was inevitable. And then part of it was like the Dragonflight did better than people thought at the start, which means it would fall harder too. So it's like all of those factors hitting at once, I think, is what happened in season 2. What's your honest opinion about the future of WoW? Is it dying? I think dying is a weird word to like. We're all dying or something, like we're all gonna die, right? Like it's just like, I don't know, like it's just like a weird word. It's WoW dying. It's like, well, there's less players than 10 years ago. Sure, I guess, but it's gonna have more players than it does now, probably in a year from now when there's a new expansion on retail, but it's gonna have less players after that.